Best martial arts during road rage. Road rage is inevitable. In previous years, road rage incidents caused 218 murders and around 12,000 injuries. Every year, 30 citizens die thanks to road rage. While 80% of all drivers have experienced aggressive behavior at some part in their life, like I said, road rage is inevitable. So you need proper self-defense martial art training, which will help not only in road rage incidents, but almost every aspect of life. Welcome. This platform's all about combat. Today, we'll guide you into a step-by-step guide on how to defend yourself in road rage. So let's start the video with creating a spectacle. Before we can assume anything, let's create a similar scene. Some contemptible fool cuts you off and won't let you get ahead of him. He's changing lanes like a maniac, but that's aggressive driving, not road rage. So let's take it to the next level. He's throwing bad words at you, has bumped into your car, and is trying everything to intimidate you. First of all, you should never fall into their trap. But let's say you did. Both of you parked your cars by the side of the road and are just about to confront each other. So what kind of martial arts will be the best to teach this fool a lesson? Well, the answer's not simple because it depends on the situation. It merely depends on the person you're against. Is he male, female, a couple, a bunch of friends, or is the person armed? You may think that it's a messy situation, but welcome to our step-by-step guide. First, let's start if the road rager is a male. According to statistical data, around 55% of road ragers are started by male drivers, while only 28.6% of them will block you from changing lanes. But only 5.7% will confront you. Even though the percentage is small, it doesn't mean you won't face the confrontation. To protect your kids and wife, you've got to stand up. First of all, you shouldn't go and confront them, but if your options are narrowed and you're just about to face the guy, the following martial arts will help you the most. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. BJJ is a fine art. It's all about techniques. With BJJ, you can easily take your opponent to the ground and make them suffer through submission holds. It's such a great martial art. If you don't want to hurt your opponent badly and just make him suffer and show him who's king, BJJ is the best option to go with. The second one that might help you is karate. A physical and mental disciplined martial art known for its empty hand combat. Although there are many forms, while my favorite one is Shotokan karate. It doesn't matter which form you select, all of them are perfect in street fights. So when the motorist approaches, you can easily punish him with your quick punches and kicks. The third one I'd like to mention is judo. With karate, you can seriously hurt someone, but with judo you're safe, because judo is slanged as gentle way. With judo, you slam your opponent to the ground, then immobilize him with a pin. You can use striking in judo, but in sparring and freeform, they're forbidden. Apart from these three, if there's only one motorist you're up against, you can use any martial art that you like. The stance gets complicated as we travel further down the line. So what if the road rager is a female? The statistical data represents that 46.1% of road rages are caused by women. So they aren't fairies. While 19.8% of women will block you from changing lanes and 1.8% of them will confront you. Now this makes things kind of complicated because the lady's coming to attack you and you might not want to hurt her. But still, you've got to defend yourself, so your options narrow a lot. The only thing you need to do is be gentle with her. You might not want to punch her, kick her, or worse, throw her on the concrete, so the best option is wrist locks. It may sound senseless, but hey, wrist locks are the best if you want to control your opponent. Plus, they're very easy to apply, and this makes them a perfect weapon against a female motorist who's coming to assault you. Police officers often use wrist locks because most of the time, they don't want to assault the goon, they just want to control them and take them to the police station. So why even bother with punches and kicks? The best martial arts that teach wrist locks are Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Jiu-Jitsu, Aikido, and Hapkido. But when it comes to efficiency, BJJ is the best. Road rager is a group. The probability of dealing with more than one or two men is high. Who knows the next time you stop to confront somebody and instead of just one person, a whole cluster comes to confront you. Well, you may think that you messed up, but some martial arts are best at dealing with unarmed multiple opponents. The first one is Muay Thai. Muay Thai can be very efficient when dealing with multiple opponents. With Muay Thai, you can deliver every kind of kick, whether they're low, high, or T. While a well-placed low kick on the knee will work like a saint for you because it's famously known for its deadly elbows. Of course, you can also use the striking techniques of Muay Thai, but when it comes to kicks and elbows, Muay Thai thrives the most. The second one is Krav Maga. Krav Maga is such a popular martial art because it's comprised of wrestling, aikido, boxing, judo, and karate. This makes it the best and most effective martial art in every kind of situation. It's trusted by militaries all over the world. This martial art was solely made for self-defense with no sporting elements. The last one we have is MMA. Fighting with multiple opponents can be tricky as you don't want to fall on the ground. Once you're on the ground, you don't know what the enemy will do to you. That's when MMA comes into action. With mixed martial arts, you can easily sabotage multiple opponents from both the positions, whether you're standing or dropped to the ground. You can deal with a bunch of road ragers easily with MMA up your sleeves. Road rager has a weapon. One can master only one martial art if it's not their passion and just want to defend themselves. The options are a lot, and you have to select a single one. So what should it be then? The deal's pretty much the same with all the martial arts, but there's one difference, and that is defending against weapons. I know this is the section I didn't mention, but I thought it'd be great just to put it in this last section. There are a lot of self-defense martial arts that teach dealing with weapons, but on my preferences, you should only go for the following 3 martial arts. The first martial art you should aim for is Krav Maga. Just because it's modern and is trusted by militaries, it's your best security. But let's say you don't have any Krav Maga academy near you. Then you shall aim for the second one, and that's Sambo. It's a Russian-born modern martial art that's specialized by their military. Since it's also a modern self-defense martial art, you can also consider going for it. On the bright side, UFC legend Khabib Nurmagomedov is also a master of Sambo. The third one of the best of all is Kali. I know I haven't mentioned it in the above section, but it's the best of all. The majority of police officers and militants use Kali all over the world. It does not even teach you how to disarm, but also guides you through wrist locks, not to mention the strikes and kicks. So in defending against road rage, Kali might be your best bet. Again, I'm not saying that the other martial arts won't work or that they're not perfect, but these 3 are the best against modern weapons. Like I said earlier, don't get trapped under the road rage. By any means, you shall always avoid them. Because they're looking for trouble, they'll give you the role of an innocent victim. With that said, you've reached the end of our video. Now, don't forget to benefit from YouTube's comment feature and mention your thoughts. And if you know of some other martial arts, then kindly let us know. Lastly, if you admired our video, press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more combat and sporty videos. We'll see you in the next one.